What was your biggest record?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. I think it was I don't know. Shit.
See,
Play like a
piano,
piano.
bass. Yeah, I would say playing like a
Bass,
piano is
bass, yeah.
probably bass is huge.
Yeah, bass is the single, the original version is the single that really got me my major deal at Capitol Records.
Okay. By that time,
Yeah.
you were Greg Mack by then, right?
Well, that's that. Yeah, we put that single out on Mac Daddy Records. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember that. I remember the whole look. You, I, that's what it was. You were at, you were at. Unknown had a deal. He was at Michel'le, and we was trying to get him to bring some product to West Coast. But then how somehow you ended up over at Capitol with Greg Mack. That's what it was.
No, when we that's the when we did the single. I don't know who distributed Mac Daddy Records, but that's what got us our deal at
Right.
Capitol. And once we got to Capitol, Greg wasn't a part of it. We had to pay Greg to get out of the contract I had with Greg, and we shot him a couple of dollars, and we remixed it for the Capitol album, for Act the
Okay.
Fool album. Yeah,
So who produced that? Who produced Active Fool?
DJ
Ooh, right?
Pooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep.
So so Unknown had to do with that.
Nope.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought he. I
We
thought.
paid our dues with DJ Unknown, you know what I'm saying? And I was, it was a blessing. He hooked, I can't say nothing bad about it. You got to go through them stages. And we learned, by the time we got to Capitol, we knew what we wanted to do.
Okay.
So it was great that we had that experience over at Techno House.
Right on. That's a good thing. Dusty.
Yeah, yeah. DJ Quick famously released a song in the early 90s, just like Compton, where he talked about going from city to city, state to state, and kind of realizing that it was just like the place that he just left. Some of your lyrics did touch on street activity and gang things and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Did you ever have any issues while traveling around in other states and cities when the gang thing was just going crazy in the 90s?
Nah, never had any problems. They were, every time we went out of town, people were scared of us. So here come them cats from California. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have any problems. People, we got a lot of love around the world. You know what I'm saying? And when we would throw up the Compton thing, they just bow down. You know what I'm saying? They love anybody coming from Compton. So, but it was love, all love.
It was a lot different back then, man. Even we didn't run into any problems. Record crew never run into any problems till I started touring with N.W.A. And that's when the shit jumped off for us.
Hell yeah, shit. Come on now. Fuck the police and gangster and dope, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, and the after parties turned into goddamn melees. I'm like, I'm going home. This is bullshit.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah, I'm just some bullshit here. I'm going home. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Lonzo, I'm not sure if you know this, but this is a little known fact. And King T, I'm sure you got wind of this, but the late, great, notorious B.I.G. has gone on record saying that you were one of his favorite MCs, so much so that he kind of tailored his style to imitate yours. Have you heard that, and what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I hear people say that. I don't know if that came directly from him, but our styles were similar, a little similar. He was just a cool, fly motherfucker. That's all, with a smooth little style. Um, and we were great friends. We was cool, we were good friends, and
Oh, you
I
guys knew
think,
each other.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We
Oh, okay.
kind of,
Can you give us a Biggie story? Talk to us about him a little bit.
well, I don't have too many, just when he would. Well, I knew him like back. We would meet up in these little. Remember, they used to have the little seminars, new music
Yeah,
seminars, and things like that.
Kashif and
Jack
all
the
them, yeah.
Rapper, and all, you know, that's where we would mainly see each other and things like that. And by the time I had signed with Dr. Dre and Aftermath, we were going to try to put something together, but he had got into a bad accident with Lil C's, and it just didn't happen. And then, you know, that tragic day happened, and we lost him. So we never got to work together, but we always talked about it. And you know, he's a good cat, man. We like I said, we were good friends, and you know, we kind of doted on each other. You know what I'm saying? I took from him. You know, I don't know if too much he took from me, but we, you know, it was, you know, he's a good cat, man. Rest in peace.
See, back then you could take a little bit and make it your own without copying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody,
niggas do it to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, that's what it was back in the day. I don't know what all these kids
now they
sound
straight
the same.
copy. They just copy.
Yeah, just take your
You
shit,
know.
your style, your tattoos. Nigga, what the nigga tattoo say? Oh, put that on my same ankle. You know, so
Yeah.
you know,
Let me put that on my face.
yeah. It'll make a big difference. I mean, everybody anybody will tell you that good artists will steal and then modify what they stole to make it different than what they stole. So they put a twist on it. So you recognize it, but you can't claim it because it's, you know, something a little different.
So every rapper, every good rapper has had a good influence in their life, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of, I've imitated a lot of old school artists like, you know, Grandmaster Caz, Prince Whipple Whip, you know, and that's where I got and Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool. Who didn't imitate LL Cool J? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And try to rap like LL, you know.
In fact, on one of our songs, House Calls, Dre sounded so much like LL Cool J. One of the boys called Shakespeare named him LL Cool Dre because he sounded just like him on that motherfucker.
Wow.
Just like in the growl and the whole 9 yards. It was just,
Lord.
You think you are LL Cool Dre? That shit was funny.
Wow.
Yeah, come to think about it, he did sound like LL on that Cabbage Patch song.
Yeah. He got the growl and everything. What's up, Craig Schweisinger? My man from Skateland's in the house. Much love.
Shout out Craig Schweisinger, man. Shout out to Skateland USA Compton.
Yeah.
You got to say Compton around Craig or he'll correct your ass.
He'll check you real fast. Check you like the police, like the Compton police.
Hey, King. Yeah, I have a question of a little known song that's such a great song, and I wish it blew up more. But you, Yo-Yo, MC8, Cypress Hill, Lynch Mob, Cam, Threat, Ice Cube, and DJ Pooh, released a song called "Get the Fist."
Yeah.
It was released during the time of the Rodney King situation and the LA riots. Can you take us back to recording that song and then kind of give us parlay into your remembrance of the riots and that time?
Well, Get the Fist was mainly put together by DJ Pooh. He I think it was one of the first singles that he put out on his own label called The Bomb Records.